This woman is new in Canada and she wants to get a cash job. A cash job. What is a cash job? Well, a cash job is a job where you get paid in cash. Now, why would someone want a cash job? Well, there could be a lot of reasons why someone would want a cash job. Now, probably the most common reason is because things like banking, taxes, and paperwork are really intimidating. Okay, they're intimidating. Intimidating means scary. Okay, so when you get a normal job here in Canada, you get your salary, you get your pay deposited directly into your bank account. Okay, you don't get cash. So that requires filling out some paperwork. Okay, when you get hired, when you start the job, you probably have to fill in, a piece of paper, like a form for banking. You have to maybe fill out a few forms for taxes and maybe other paperwork. Okay, so that can be very intimidating. I mean, it's even intimidating for me. And I'm a Canadian, I live in Canada, and I speak English fluently. So for someone who comes to Canada and they don't speak English fluently and everything is new for them, this would be very intimidating. Okay, now another thing is that when people come from other countries, very often they are just more comfortable dealing in cash. Okay, other countries pay their workers in cash. A lot of other countries do. Let me know, are you from a country where your employer just pays you in cash? Or do you get paid with a check or some other way? Other countries use cash a lot more than we do in Canada. Canada is not a very cash-based society. We don't use cash for anything. We use credit cards, or we use debit cards, and our pay just gets direct deposited into our bank. So you can live here in Canada your whole life and never use cash. Well, maybe rarely you need cash, okay? But other countries use cash a lot more. Now, I know this because I've traveled a lot over the world, and it's always funny to me when I travel to countries like China or Mexico. Anytime you want to buy something from a store, they look at your money. They examine your money. Are you cheating? Is this a counterfeit bill? Sometimes they spend like 20 seconds looking at the bill. Okay? I've never seen that in Canada. I've never seen people examine the bills here in Canada. I mean, maybe it happens, but I've just never seen it. So it's funny for me when I go to these other countries that use cash a lot more, because I think counterfeiting is more common in those countries. Let me know, is counterfeit means fake. Is counterfeiting a big problem in your country? To be honest, in Canada, I don't think it's a problem at all. I mean, I've never seen a counterfeit Canadian bill. I'm sure it happens. It probably happens in every country. But here in Canada, I've never seen it. Okay, so Canada is not a very cash-based society. We like to use electronic money. Okay, so most jobs, just pay you directly into your bank account. But there are still lots of jobs where you could make cash. Okay, so how would you make cash if you come to Canada? Well, here are some common ways. Here's some ideas that you could think about. Okay, the list could be endless. Okay? You just need to be creative. Okay, for example, babysitting. Maybe your neighbors, have some kids and they want to pay you to take care of their kids while they work or travel or something like that. Maybe they'll pay you $20 an hour. I'm not sure. Okay, or snow removal. Okay, here in Canada, it snows a lot in the winter and someone has to shovel the snow. Okay, look at this picture here. Okay, The people living in this house can't get out of their house unless their driveway is clear. So somebody has to clear their driveway. Maybe they hire a person to shovel their driveway, or, I mean, this is a really big driveway. Maybe they hire someone with a little tractor or a snow blower or something like that, okay? But that's a common job here in Canada where you could just take cash, okay? Or any kind of cleaning job, house cleaning, window cleaning, okay? Or painting. Do you like painting? You could take cash for painting. Or tutoring. Now, this is a very common one. Are you good at math? Or do you speak another language? Or do you play guitar? Okay, you could teach something, right? You could offer some sort of lessons. That's very common. And you just take cash. Most of these jobs are cash jobs. So it's very common to take cash. Now, where would you find a job like this? Where would you find a job? Well, I would suggest looking for jobs on Kijiji. Kijiji is a website here in Canada that you can use for anything. If you want to buy something, if you want to sell something, if you want to offer a service of some sort, okay? This is a very popular website that you can do that, and it's a very easy website to use. Now, I've made another lesson on how to use Kijiji. I'll put that lesson up here at the end of this video, okay? So you can go and look how to actually sell something on Kijiji, or how to buy something on Kijiji, okay? So here's the website, kijiji.ca. Okay, here's the top of the website. Now, the first thing you need to do is choose your location. So I chose Calgary here. You can choose wherever you're in, okay? And then here are some different categories. Now, one of those categories is jobs. So you click on jobs, and then you get a whole bunch of different categories, okay? Look at all these categories: childcare, food and hospitality, cleaning and housekeeping, customer service, drivers and security, general labor, hairstylist, sales. Look at all these just different categories. So you can just click on one of these and browse through all the different jobs that are posted on there. And then if you find one you like, you click on it, and then you just contact the person. You just send them a short message. Maybe you'd say, "Hi, I'm interested in this job. Could you send me more information?" Or, "Here's my resume." Okay, so you can just look for any jobs you want on here and apply for as many jobs as you want. Okay, I've done this. I've used this website a lot. I have found jobs using this website. So it works. It's very easy. But I think a better way to use Kijiji is to post an ad on Kijiji offering a service. Offering a service, okay? I mean, look at these things here: babysitting, snow removal, cleaning, painting, tutoring. All of these jobs are jobs that you can do alone. You don't need to work with other people. I mean, if you have a partner, great. If you don't, that's fine too. You can babysit all by yourself. You can clean someone's house all by yourself. You can tutor Spanish all by yourself. Okay, so you can just start your own little company. Not a real company, but you just need to advertise, make an advertisement and put it on to Kijiji, and then people will contact you. Okay, so here's what you do. The first thing you do is sign up for an account. It's free, it's easy. You just put in your email address, make a password, and you're done. Okay, then you select a category for where you want your advertisement to be. Okay, for example, if it's childcare, if you're doing babysitting, you would select childcare. Post your ad in there, okay? Then you might upload a picture. Okay, you don't have to do this, but it's always nice to upload a picture. Maybe you could upload a picture of yourself, or you could upload a picture of some snow. Let's say you're offering snow removal. You could just upload a picture of some snow. Then you write a description. What are you offering? What is your advertisement? You say, "Hi, I'm Mark. I am offering snow removal for $20 or whatever you want, okay? And then you just click post ad and then it's done. It's really that easy, okay? Then people will contact you. Okay, so here's an example of an ad that you could post, okay? Hi, my name is Mark. I live in Northeast Calgary. I will shovel your driveway for $20. Cash only. Thanks. Okay? I will shovel your driveway for $20 an hour. Okay, are you interested? Then you can respond to this ad. Say, hi, I'm interested. Can you contact me? Here's my phone number. Okay? Or here's another ad that you could post. Hi, I'm a native Spanish speaker from Mexico. I offer Spanish lessons for $20 an hour. I can come to your house, or we can meet at a nearby coffee shop. Okay, that's great. Hopefully you'll get some responses to this ad, and then you can make cash. Now, this is assumed to be cash. Okay, even though it doesn't say cash only, you don't have to put cash only because everybody knows this is cash. I mean, you don't have a credit card machine in your pocket, right? Nobody's expecting that. Everybody knows you're a small business. It's just you. You just take cash. You don't take credit card or check or anything. It's just cash. So you don't have to worry. All these kinds of jobs are always assumed to be cash jobs. Okay, everybody's going to pay you cash. So you might get a response. Somebody liked your ad. They say, hi, I'm looking for a Spanish tutor for my son. Which days are you free? Great. Then you can say, hi, thanks for the message. I'm free all day Saturdays and Sundays and 3 to 7 p.m. on weekends. Okay, there. Now you found, hopefully, your first client. Then, maybe over a few months, you'll build up to 3, 4, 5 clients. Then suddenly, you might be making $100 a day in cash or more. And you can just live. And you can buy things using cash, or you can deposit that money into your bank account, whatever you want. Okay, now I want to tell you something about Kijiji. You have to be careful. Be careful, okay? Because there are scams on Kijiji. Scams. What's a scam? Well, a scammer is someone who wants to take advantage of you financially. They want your money somehow. Okay, so you have to be careful for scams. Now, here's one I found on Kijiji. I only had to look for about 10 seconds. And I found, now I don't know if this is a scam, I'm not sure, but this is the kind of thing you want to be careful about, okay? So this is what it looks like. Here's a picture. It says, we're hiring. Start immediately. Okay, looks great. Then it says the company is Zenith Group, job type, please contact. And then the description, it says, help us give back to the community. If you are hardworking, looking for work, and available to start immediately, apply now. Earn $600 to $1,250 per week. No experience necessary. We provide training. Okay, to apply, please send a resume. We will do our best to contact you within 24 hours. Okay, so look at that, $600 to $1,250 per week. Hey, that might be great. You might think, wow, that could be like $4,000 a month. That'd be a great job. Okay, I'm going to contact this job. Okay, now this thing it's probably, well, it might not be a scam, I don't know, but it's probably one of 3 things. Okay, it might be a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is like an MLM. MLM means multi-level marketing. Okay, have you ever experienced any of these kinds of things where you have to sign up for some product or service and then you have to get other people to sign up? It might be selling like health food products or makeup or, kitchen knives, or it could be anything, right? But you have to get other people to sign up and then you make money. But really, most people don't make money. They lose their money through these things, okay? Or it might be a commission job, 100% commission job, where the company doesn't pay you money, but they might pay you a small salary, or they might just be, it might be 100% commission, where they don't pay you any salary and the only money you make is, it depends on how much you sell. So let's say the company's selling kitchen knives and you sell $100 of kitchen knives. The company might pay you 10%. So you might get $10. So you have to sell a lot of those things to make money. And especially if you don't speak English fluently, that could be a really challenging thing to do here in Canada. So that might not be a good option. Now this also might be a recruitment agency. Okay, Zenith Group. I've never heard of them before. They might be a recruitment agency, okay? So a recruitment agency is like a place where you go, you give them your resume, you have an interview, but it's not a company. They have, a network of companies that they work with, and they send your resume maybe to one company over there. And in that company, if they like you, they contact you, and then you have to go to that company and have another interview. In my experience, these kinds of things are sort of stupid. I have had interviews at recruitment agencies. It's never worked for me. I've never gotten a good job. I've never gotten anything. It's been a waste of time. So personally, I would not recommend using one of these recruitment agencies. Maybe you'll have good luck with it. I don't know. I wish you good luck, but personally, I think it's a waste of time. It's better just to go directly to that company and apply for a job. Okay, so it might be one of these things. It's probably not a real job because it's really vague. It's really vague. Okay, vague means unclear. Unclear. We don't even know what the job is. Look, okay, $600 to $1,200 per week. That's a huge range. $600 to $1,200. I mean, what is the factor? I mean, what would determine whether you get paid $600 or $1,200? It doesn't say what the job is. Job type, it says please contact. So you don't even know what kind of job this is. So it's really vague. I mean, you could send them a message. You could say, please send me more information about the job. They might say, come to our office and we will tell you more about the job. Okay, then you might go to their office, and maybe it's a pyramid scheme. Maybe they're going to give you a presentation about how great their company is, how much money you can make, but it's a scam. It's not a real job. So I want you to tell you to be careful. I want you to be safe. I don't want you to come to Canada and lose your money or have a disappointing experience like this. You just need to use common sense. Okay, so I hope you're careful here in Canada, and I want to know, what kind of cash job would you like? When you come here, if you want a cash job, what would you do for cash? Personally, I would love to be a photographer. Okay, just have like a studio in my house. Hopefully in the future, I can afford to buy a house, and then I'm going to set up a photography studio in my house. And then, I'm going to have people come in and take their pictures and they can just give me cash. I would love to do that because I love photography. Okay, so what about you? What would you like to do for cash? Let me know down there in the comments, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.